Welcome back. We are back once again here. Mike, I don't like this next story you're about to tell us because it involves changing a certain sports team's colors.
Yeah, I do. But first off, please tell me you actually do like that song.
Not bad. Not
Yep,
too bad. Pretty
yep, and
catchy.
thank you. Because and to tell you the truth, actually, I'm actually telling this to our viewers, but that was actually a little bit my idea because the original concept of our channel was going to be called MLB Irish Urkel, and of course I'm Irish, so I wanted to add a little bit of cultural diversity, basically a little bit. But it was also a good song. That's another reason.
I liked it.
Yes, and so now we're on to what uh, he was just saying. The real Peter Mag, that's his Twitter account. I don't know what his real name is. I think it might be Peter Mag, but he tweeted that he would like a change in the concept of the Mariners uniforms from teal, navy, and silver to red to gold and red.
Ugh.
And when I first saw that, and because he wants to completely get rid of the teal.
No.
And what would be the point? I mean, for one thing, red and gold, that does not go anywhere close to the concept, because basically the colors right now, they represent the colors of the state of Washington.
I know. And the thing is, the Seahawks, blue and green. The Sounders, blue and green.
The Sonics, gold and green, okay?
Golden green. Now, look, unless this guy wants to combine the new Rainiers and the Sonics, how the Sonics had gold, and for some weird reason the Rainiers are really into their reds. But I don't like it, and I just don't want to become like the New Orleans Pelicans, like from the Hornets to the Pelicans. I don't want a huge transition. And how would that even look? Like the Seattle Mariners, that logo, red and gold. I mean, I'm trying so hard to picture it in my head, and it's just not looking good.
I actually remember when Kevin Martinez, he's actually I believe, the director of the Mariners for organizing like events and stuff like that. He actually did a Futures Night in 1997. They designed the uniforms, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did the red and silver outlook, and to tell you the truth, I didn't actually even like those at the time. I didn't like those at the time.
Red and silver, like red and white, I still think that's like the Rainiers, isn't it?
It is, and to tell you the truth, I don't know why the Rainiers changed their colors, and I was actually going to poke fun at the New Orleans team, changing their name from the historic, Hornets from.
Hold on, the historic.
Well, the reason why I say historic is because they've had a colorful history, basically.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't think of the word historic when I think of Hornets.
Okay, if you want historic, then I'll say the historic Chicago Bulls or this historic Seattle Supersonics.
There you go. That sounds better.
But I mean, that is when I actually saw the logo and the team name. That has got to be these. They now have the stupidest name in the NBA from the Thunder.
Yeah. Oh, of course, no doubt, man. I know.
For before they changed the name, the Thunder was the stupidest team name ever in the NBA, and now it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yep, nothing even will come close to ever being that much of a stupid thing. The only thing is, I kind of like the logo for the Pelicans, to be quite honest with you.
I actually do like the logo. I will give them that, but the name is just. It's just retarded.
But the bottom line is this. You are not going to change the colors of the Seattle Mariners. No. Thanks for the idea. Take it somewhere else.
Exactly. And before we actually go into our next topic, I want to go over like one other team that actually changed their logos and their name when they actually had a kick-ass logo and team to begin with. And it's a good, really good example. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks. And we all think of, the Mighty Ducks like the movie.
Yes, and when you saw the original logo of the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, you're like, wow, now this is fearful. You know how a duck is not really that fearful, but when you look at the logo, they're like, damn, that is fearful.
I know, and when you think of the Oregon Ducks, you think, oh my god, that makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, but not anymore.
I know. True story, bro, true story. No, the Ducks... and the Mighty Ducks, yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yep, and bottom line, basically, don't change the colors. It's not going to make sense.
No, please. The only time I will even allow the Mariners to wear their reds is when they do that turn back the clock night or whatever.
Yeah. Moving on to a next topic. Tonight, in Washington, the the Republicans and Democrats are supposed to sign a deal, I believe, a contract basically that will help out the economy. And what it will do is it will actually force a tax raise for the rich to pay more, but the middle class people, they'll still pay our same taxes that we are right now, but the rich would just have to give a little more. And it's not going to happen. I know that, because the rich, they don't care about anybody but themselves. They don't care about America. They just care about their money.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all about the money.
Exactly, but here's the thing. A lot of people blamed former President George Bush for the way our economy is. Now they can fully put blame on President Obama, because he has put this country in deeper debt.
Yes. He not doing a very good job there, Mr. Obama.
And I am saying this. I'm not saying this as a threat. I want to put this out completely. I'm not saying this as a threat, but I'm very surprised that Obama has not had a few attempts on his life, a few assassination attempts. But I'm sorry to say that, but to the viewers that do watch this, I'm not threatening. I'm just making a point. Because if like the FBI heard this and they want to arrest me, I would say this is not. I'm not saying I want to kill the president, and I really don't want the president dead. But I'm just saying, with how the economy is and how people blame him, I'm really surprised that he hasn't had an assassination attempt on his life.
It's tough times, and Mike, to be honest, I don't think you're the only one that's thinking that, man. I mean, I know a lot of people are thinking that same thing, but you know what? What can you as a citizen, as the famous JFK, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country,
Exactly, and that doesn't apply anymore. It doesn't apply.
Nope, sad to say it doesn't.
And so that's basically our news for today. But going back to the jersey colors, Austin, he actually unblocked me on Twitter, okay? And then he said I wouldn't mind cream colored jerseys.
Cream?
Like, I'll give you an example. Like the Buccaneers, like their creamsicle orange colors.
Keep it blue and green, people.
But I'm saying this: if you want a cream colored jersey, you basically want the team to look gay.
I know. It's so scandalous.
I mean, why would you want like a cream green color or a cream navy color?
I don't.
No. Basically, to point out our news segment, don't change the colors or the concept of the uniform and look of the Seattle Mariners, because in 1993 they changed the logo to the current one right now, and it is stuck. And I hope they don't change it, because the colors match up. And we are actually going to end the segment right about here, and we will go into our question and answer segment. Next, we'll take a short break.